So let's talk about building what I call your entrepreneurial fortress. And here's what I mean by an entrepreneurial fortress. If you own a business or run a business, you know that every single day you're dealing with vendors, you're dealing with employees, you're dealing with customers and what have you. And there's a lot that goes into running a business every day and all the decisions that you have to make. And a lot of that time that you're spending as a business owner is dealing with issues, right? So I learned a very valuable lesson early on. I started my first company when I was 23. I didn't know my ass from my elbow, and I made a ton of mistakes. I wasn't the most talented, I wasn't the most educated in the room, but somebody gave me great advice about building this entrepreneurial fortress. And here's what that means. Every single employee that touches you, every single vendor that touches you should be top level only. No settling for anything less than absolute rock stars. So if you own a business and you've got a company that manages your fleet, maintains your fleet, and they're doing a decent job, right? You say, they're doing a decent job. I don't need to pay a lot of attention to that. Yes, you do. You need to keep searching, keep networking, and find the absolute best. And if that means paying a little money, and I got news for you, it typically does, pay the extra money. If you got somebody handling your marketing, then you need to make sure that that person is the absolute best, not somebody who just does the job. See, every position around you, right, strengthens you. And you need to make sure that whatever you're hiring that person for, they are number one, the absolute best. And on top of that, in addition to their talent, you've got to make sure that they are loyal to you and that they value this relationship as much as you do. Really, really big pet peeve of mine. I don't care how talented a person or a vendor is. If they don't value the partnership, the relationship between us as much as I do, I put an end to it. And I will find somebody who does. Building that entrepreneurial fortress makes all the difference, not only in your success and the money that you make and the company that you build, but in your happiness, in the amount of stress that you feel, because you're choosing the absolute best. You just have to ask yourself, do you deserve that? Do you deserve the absolute best to work for you or to do work for you? And I believe the answer should be yes, right? That you deserve the absolute best. And now you have to have the patience and the persistence and the relentlessness to go find those people. Constantly, as an owner, this is all I do. All I do is find the absolute best. I spend all of my time looking for the best people to work for me and hiring the best vendors, period. The rest will take care of itself. I don't want to be the person, and you don't want to be the person doing all the work because you got subpar or average level people. Build your fortress, have the patience and the relentlessness, and you'll find them. Watch what a difference it's going to make in your business. Ciao.